Yep. D-Boy. How's everybody doing this Wednesday morning? I'm out on my Wednesday morning walk. Got some of my stretching in. I'm do some of my yoga. I do flexibility and strength, making it a part of your life. And appreciate everybody that's watching the comments. I was talking to this group that we talk of people, and I call them the Great Council, because we come together, all of us, in council for things and decisions in our life, because we trust one another's judgment and understanding, because we're all working on ourselves, right? Expanding ourselves, staying on the road, that road, development, self-development, with a spiritual mindset, endeavors, and all that. So the Great Council, we come together. A lot of times daily, we will meet up, and I just want to say I appreciate them for being there in the hard times, the good times, and then we all end up supporting each other, and one's going through something, we pick up on it, know beforehand what happens, that they're going for it, because we feel it, because we're trusting our keys. And you say, what's a key? A keys is kind of the fundamentals. Notice that mental. It's connected to your mind also too, but it's fundamentally something that you would do. Like I would coach sports, right? And what I notice a lot with sports is you see through time that there's a lot of lack of fundamentals, meaning the rudiments, the foundation of things are not being used. Example, basketball. Stagnant offenses, lack of ball movement. It's a pretty easy fix when you understand that, but a lot of times the fundamentals aren't there, and people become, back in my days we call them glory hogs, ball hogs. A lot of individualism, not team, right? Kind of like that. You work as a team. Your body's a team. You got 7 different organs. You got skin, which is the biggest organ, and I'm not even counting that, and we need to get on that one time. I appreciate the mentors over the years. I appreciate them that I even watch and listen to myself that help me. Or I'm like, man, that connects with me, because I'm seeing that revelation or activation.
I'm sorry, I'm going this way.
No problem. I just looked back because I heard the feet.
I understand.
But no problem.
Have a good one.
You too. So the activation of self. Being activated. Making sure your intuition's activated. This is really what this is about, these videos. Why? Because it's something that's kind of been shut off and minimized. Because if people went to it, a lot of things wouldn't be the way they are. I call it falling for the okie doke. Partner of mine calls it banana in the tailpipe. Always falling for the same tricks. And we do. But when you start to turn on an intuition and you start seeing structures, you aren't okie doked anymore. In fact, you start seeing the reality of the foundation of where it comes from. But here's the deal. It's about self. You need to be a key part of you. And so that's why I always say have fundamentals or have tools in your toolbox. Notice it's a tool and it's put in a box. These combo words, the combination words, where those words and the combination words, you start looking, is it's a word unto itself. So sometimes I'll go back and really get to the meaning of a word. So what I'm going to do is kind of share something that I keep saying on the videos, and that's your patience. That I'll say awareness, patience, discipline, these different words. These are not really achievements. Like many think we're going somewhere to a finish line. How can you finish something that always is and always will be? Your soul, your spirit, your energy, right? So you're gathering up your information and you start learning your keys. So what is a tool? Think about this tool of, I'll say, awareness. Aware. Notice awareness. Those ness words. I'll hit on those ness words another time. I keep telling you it's a tool. Why? Because your head's on a swivel, but it's mentally, you're that expansion of awareness of everything you do. Awareness is something that always keeps you now, in the focus of now, and not wondering, because here's the wanderer. When thoughts come and you ride with them, you may be doing something, and then all of a sudden, other things you know you have to do later in the day comes in your mind, and then you play with that, and then you're him-hawing over it in your thoughts, and you're dwelling. Notice the word dwelling in that thought. Dwelling in that thought. You leave what you're doing. You're not really focused on what you are doing at the time. The do ing, that ing is like a ting, it's a vibration. So you get away from it, and then you're not really paying attention. Notice the word, I love this word. Paying attention. Paying antenna. Attention is like an antenna. You're not paying attention to what you're doing, so you're not in the now, so you lose focus on what you're doing. That's why awareness is a key tool, because it's a key. How do you get into a place that's locked? You need a key, which is a code. We're having codes now. The codes that you have are the codes to learn how to go within yourself. I really know, and I shared this with, it was my anniversary last night. Me and my wife were talking, and I'll even break down one day, wife and wifey, the connection. Think about it. Always nuggets here. Nuggets. But how important it is to mind or mine, here is it, mind or mine your own business. We've said it for years. We've heard people tell us that. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. But I'm telling you, this is a key, is awareness, is that you'll stay focused on what you're doing and not grabbing what you do later, the problems in life, the difficulties coming. But when you're doing something, staying in that order, because that's an order. I'll touch it on some of this later. D-boy, but keep awareness. That's one of the key tool words, awareness.